Hi, I am Nick Shell, a certified Enneagram coach. You're watching this video today because you want to learn more about the 3 subtypes of an Enneagram 1. Now, I'm basing this off this book that I just recently finished. I love this book, The Honest Enneagram by Sarajane. If you would like to read this book and become as enlightened as I am, you can click the link right there. It takes you to Amazon. You can buy it cheaper than I probably paid for it in an actual store. If you'd like to become certified like I am in Enneagram, you can do that with the link below. And then there's one more link where if you just say, I don't even know what Enneagram is, what is it? Well, take the test for free. It takes about 10 minutes and then you can know. Now, for those of you who clicked on this on purpose because you wanted to know what the 3 subtypes of a 1 are, let's get this party started. So, there's the self-preservation, there's the social, and then there's the sexual, or as I like to call it, the one-to-one. So, if you are the self-preservation subtype and you're an Enneagram 1, then what that means is you turn your desire for perfection inward, attempting to do everything the right way. So let's take a look at some traits of what that would look like. If you're self-preservation, constantly worrying and anxiety, focus primarily on striving for perfection. You're a decent, kind, and gentle person. Feels a desperate desire to have control over his or her own life. Attempts to predict the future can look like a 6. So that's if you're the self-preservation. Basically, everything's funneled through this concept of how can I be physically safe and secure. So that if that's your main focus and you're a 1, then those traits I described may describe you. Move on to the social subtype. This is someone who uses their sense of perfectionism ultimately to take care of everybody in their immediate social group. So this is what they would look like, social. Takes on the role of the example for the right way to be. Rigid and inflexible, non-adaptable, confident view of right and wrong, desire to be superior, and often feels alienated in groups of people, which is ironic because they're the social subtype. And then the last one, again, the term for it is sexual, but I like to say one-to-one. In other words, if you're a perfectionist and you are using your skills and your viewpoint to enhance the relationships you have with people on a closer basis, not so much like the social where it's everybody. It's more like, here's the few people I really care about. How can I use what I have to help that? So if you're in that situation, one-to-one here or sexual, here's what it's called. This is what it looks like. Focuses on reforming others and not as focused on refining themselves. Rigid and inflexible, can be impatient, goes for what they want. Zealous, doesn't often question themselves. Can experience trapdoor behavior, saying one thing to the world while secretly doing the opposite. So there you go. There's a short little video to help you understand what it actually looks like for your version of being an Enneagram 1. The way I personally feel after reading this book is that it's less about your dominant wing, because ultimately whatever your Enneagram is, if you're 1, your wings are 9 and 2. And you, yes, have one that's more dominant. But I have learned that when you look at these subtypes, that actually tells more of the story. Thanks for watching my videos. Remember to check out all those links. If you would like to continue this further, I've got more videos coming up after this.